ECCB Connects is the official handle of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank. How do you know it's the ECCB? All posts and reactions made by the ECCB on social media will carry the username ECCB Connects and feature this profile picture. Other pages with the name Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, such as these, are not official pages. Like, subscribe, and follow us today. You'll know it's the ECCB by this profile pic and the handle at ECCB Connects.
Have you seen the Grenada 50? The Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, in collaboration with the government of Grenada, issued the Grenada $50 note in July 2024 to commemorate Grenada's 50th anniversary of independence. The Grenada 50 is printed on polymer. It is the same size and includes similar security features as the current EC banknotes in circulation. This limited edition $50 banknote was issued exclusively in Grenada, but it can be used in any of the ECCB member countries. The Grenada $50 note is legal tender. This means that it can be used for any of your standard and over-the-counter business transactions.
We have exciting news. ECCB Connects now has a WhatsApp channel. Follow us and stay in the loop with our latest videos, photos, and updates. It's simple. Just search for ECCB Connects in your WhatsApp Updates tab and get connected with all things ECCB. ECCB Connects, who we are, what we do, and how we serve you.
Women of the Caribbean, rising higher. The sky isn't even the limit. Girl power has us all in it. We surely making our mark, shining a light in the dark. Women of the Caribbean, rising higher. Yeah. We've healed the scars, now we're shooting stars, not just here for the ride. Moving with decency and pride. Women of the Caribbean, rising higher. Women of the Caribbean, yeah, rising higher. So let me hear you say yeah, one more yeah out there, yeah.
ECCB Connects is the official handle of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank. How do you know it's the ECCB? All posts and reactions made by the ECCB on social media will carry the username ECCB Connects and feature this profile picture. Other pages with the name Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, such as these, are not official pages. Like, subscribe, and follow us.
You want to go and see that?
Boy, St. Kitts over to you and Trinidad. I just checked them.
St. Kitts. They're spelling from the Netball team, Netball team, because they pay the dues for 3 years.
Oh, they don't pay the dues.
Oh,
All of them.
National not part of it, but I don't know national involved.
They have a Netball team in Trinidad.
Because
I know they have courts and things.
And Jamaica?
You only brought picture with Trinidad in Jamaica. Trinidad is number 2 in Canada.
So they have to put them in.
John can't come in that. So I don't feel like they do it for them.
Oh, this is small. Okay. Don't tell children that.
You know that I'm talking to you, she's in there.
But the class in high school.
Yeah, but she on the phone, she on the phone.
Mr. Hamlet.
I can't call it a job because I'm still in.
Them young again to go see, but we just been informed reliably that they are not drinking cooler.
They will take all the drinks. And now
Who people are doing these things?
last night when I
It
go
has
there,
to be them people are working
last
on
night
it.
when I go there, I put all the rest of the drinks in. There was 20 or 8. And was all the thing out there, I put it inside it.
But who did?
I feel small bottle of water, I was 6 bottle of water this morning, a shock.
Yeah, well, you came
A shock. I was swallowing it. I couldn't believe.
So the grounds people I think.
Well, I don't even know. Because when they late, I couldn't know who was just drinking all these things. So I wanted to come early morning before the team and check up, I don't know.
Yes, Antigua girls. Let's go in here. I don't like them buying Belgian so much. Lucia, Cayman.
No, them treat him long, them treat from so good. On that quarter, I ain't thinking of them Belgian, but you see them, they think of them Belgian too. See them 2 years? That's what you mean.
I think they're Antiguans or
But that shabby little girl there, dread.
Lucia pressure boss give it a pint glass.
The teeth are there.
You should have the gloves. Why don't say that they warming up or something? You're doing something like graphic or something?
Yeah, yeah, please.
So this is
Somebody opening? Them shots there, somebody opening?
Yeah.
I'm coming down touch. But let me see if I did not come from the seat.
Who playing the game?
Up here?
Send.
Barbados and St. Lucia. Bring up on the Instagram.
Behind a permanent dress, yes.
Who?
Behind a...
Come here.
I didn't have a permanent dress. So they will not be in the closing? When is the election on tomorrow? We can make the election on closing? I'm going to put down forward and get sleep. I get to find money.
Bro?
We put down forward and get sleep.
Come now.
We put down forward.
Yeah, yeah. Women of the Caribbean, rising higher. The sky isn't even the limit. Girl power has us all in it. We surely making our mark, shining a light in the dark. Oh. Women of the Caribbean, rising higher. Yeah. We've healed the scars, now we're shooting stars, not just here for the ride. Moving with decency and pride. Women of the Caribbean, rising higher. Women of the Caribbean.
Good morning again and welcome to the Tanteen Sports Complex in St. George's, Grenada. We're getting ready for another contest in the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank International Netball Series. And yes, this one is of international flavor because it is Barbados taking on St. Lucia. Barbados ranked 19 in the world, St. Lucia ranked 35 in the world. Both teams coming off significant wins on Saturday and will be looking to take that momentum into this morning's contest. Barbados, of course, coming from 6 goals down in the final quarter to beat the Cayman Islands, while St. Lucia upset the home team Grenada with a 52-48 victory. That was last night, and what a contest that was indeed. Let's give you the starting lineups for both teams, starting with Barbados. Faye Agard will start at goal shoot, Brianna Holder at goal attack, Damisha Crony, the captain, at wing attack, Trishan Dean at centre, Celicia Auguste at wing defence, Azaria Aline at goal defence, and Kijana Johnson at goalkeep. And for St. Lucia, Shem Maxwell will start at goal shoot, Malika Destang, the captain, co-captain, she will start at goal attack, Vern Alexander at wing attack, Nigel Ferdinand, the 15-year-old who was so impressive last night, at centre, Lizzie Dorvius at wing defence, Jemiah Marshall at goal defence, and Patrina Wilson at goalkeep. Of course, the Barbados team coached by Teresa Howell, and Donnelyn Joseph is the coach of the St. Lucia setup. This one promises to be a really good game. By the way, once again, a delayed start to this contest. We were scheduled to begin at 6:30. Unfortunately, though, overnight rain forcing a delay to the start of the encounter, but we are closer now to getting this contest underway, and in bright, beautiful sunshine as well. It was a little bit overcast about half an hour ago, but the skies have cleared significantly, and hopefully we will get a full game without any interruption. It is the penultimate session of the championship. Remember that we have lost 2 days to rain. The second day, that was last Sunday, and then on Friday, complete washouts those 2 days. And so we're quite happy that we were able to get netball yesterday, 2 sessions, and then hopefully we'll be able to get the final 2 sessions in today as well. So the teams have already gone through their warm-ups and now just awaiting for the officials to signal that they are ready to go. And there goes the signal now. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, based on where we are, with 8 wins, champions again. Barbados, St. Lucia, Grenada, Cayman Islands follow. Of course, if you take the international teams out of it, it's St. Vincent and the Grenadines, followed by St. Lucia, then Grenada. As we get ready for the start of this one. Barbados against St. Lucia, both coming off big wins on Saturday and looking to back that up this morning. And it will be Barbados to take the center pass. Trishan Dean to get us underway, and right away A strong challenge coming in from Malika Destang. Such a brilliant performance last night against Grenada. Shot 16 from 19, but quite influential in offloading so many of those balls to Shem Maxwell, as the Faye Agard gets the opening goal of the contest for Barbados. Centre pass St. Lucia, their 15-year-old Nigel Ferdinand at centre. Played an outstanding game last night. Multi-talented, good at volleyball as well, track and field. Apparently pretty decent swimmer. Here's the veteran Shem Maxwell, puts up a shot and it doesn't go, and it will be Barbados ball. 34 from 35 last night, Shem Maxwell. She's 0 of 1 to start this one. Love the ball into Faye Agard, and she will not be missing those. So the perfect start for Barbados. They go 2-0 up, and they look to attack quickly here. And once again, Agard gets it in a good position, and she bears it. And quickly, the Barbadians are 3-0 up in this contest. St. Lucia looking to respond. This is Destang. Good work on the defensive end by Johnson. Call though for the contact, the penalty pass into Maxwell, and this time she puts it away. Much more comfortable shot in any case. Excellent start this from the Barbados Gems, and there is Faye Agard putting away her 4th goal. 4 from 4. It was a terrific performance last night. There is Johnson getting the intercept for Barbados, and look how quickly they're transitioning down court. This is a brilliant start. That's 5-1. And exactly what the St. Lucians didn't want to let down to start this contest after the brilliant effort last night. Agard calling for it, Agard getting it, Agard shooting, Agard scoring. And just like that is 6-1 for the Gems. See if St. Lucia can put it together here, because they are up against it early. Not the ball comfortably into Agard. And 7-1 for the Gems. Good intercept coming from Jeremiah Marshall. Now St. Lucia. One of the things about them in that Grenada game last night, they were very patient in their build-up. That's really good work from Elaine, but the St. Lucians are still able to put away their 2nd goal of the contest. 7-2. The Barbadian defenders working overtime. Azaria Aline and Kajana Johnson making it difficult for Destang and Maxwell to get those easy passes into the circle, and the experience of Shem Maxwell showing there to get a 3rd goal away for St. Lucia. Centre pass, Barbados. Look at how quickly they're transitioning down court. This is brilliant for them. And Agard is shooting well. Oh, comes up with her first miss. That came out of nowhere. And St. Lucia now looking to transition quickly. Just passing into some traffic. Oh, Maxwell got it. Ferdinand into Destang. She won't shoot from there. She might try her luck from here. No, she finds Maxwell. And slowly trying to work their way back into this contest now, the St. Lucians. Behind by 3, but they have the center pass. And Destang does that a lot. Once she isn't at a range where she's comfortable with, she's quite willing to pass the ball back outside to her wing attack or center. And there she is, coming up with another lovely shot to make it 7-5. So they are within 2 now, the St. Lucians, just trying to slowly claw their way back into the contest. Agard makes no mistake at the other end this time, putting away goal number 8 for her from 9 attempts. Nice deflection there coming from Auguste. Oh, got a touch to that one as well, Auguste. Maxwell will go from distance. That's a top shot. Put on the pressure, but responding brilliantly. Barbados at the other end though, putting up another one. And getting the turnover as well. Holder with an opportunity for her first goal of the contest. Misses. Higard though gets the rebound and she nails it. As the Barbadians get into double figures and they have the center pass, they lead 10-6. Holder into Agard. Oh, Agard misses for a second time but gets the rebound. And this time she puts it away. That's 11-6. Barbados up by 5 and very much in control of this contest. First quarter action, St. Lucia versus Barbados. Barbados ranked 19 in the world, St. Lucia ranked 35 in the world. Maxwell misses again. Destang now misses the shot. I think Maxwell was calling for the ball. Stand pretty confident from that range, but coming up short that time. And now Agard at the other end gets a second opportunity and buries it. Barbados doubling their advantage in this first quarter, 12-6. The St. Lucians have work to do to make this a real contest, but Barbados all over them at this stage, 13-6, as Agard puts in her 12th goal of this first quarter. They just haven't come out with the same level of intensity, the St. Lucians, that they had last night, and there they lose another one. But brilliant work on the defensive end from the Barbadians. They are making it so difficult for Maxwell and Destang to get the ball in the areas they like to have it in, that shooting circle. A lot of credit to the two defenders, Aline and Johnson. Good work from Maxwell that time, and puts that one away. Contact call on the Barbadian goalkeeper. Yeah, makes the shot pretty easy for Maxwell. Another good pass into Maxwell from Destang. Back-to-back goals for the St. Lucians. 13-9 now. Barbados up by 4. Agard wanted it back, but Holder with a chance for a second goal of the quarter for her. And she gets this one to go, Brianna Holder. Pretty quick move there from the St. Lucians. Maxwell decided against shooting first time. Not sure she got into a better position. And the St. Lucians lose possession of the ball. But once again, the pressure created by the Barbadian defenders, forcing a rather strange play from the veteran shooter. Lovely shot from Faye Agard. It's been a fantastic morning for her. And a terrific start for Barbados. The Gems sailing along now. They have picked up where they left off in yesterday's game against the Cayman Islands, when they came from 6 goals down at the start of the final quarter to win it by 5. And they have come out against the St. Lucians this morning, meaning business and playing brilliantly. St. Lucians under all sorts of pressure, struggling to get the ball into the circle, and when they do, it's been a struggle to put a lot of them away. Here they come again. The pass just not there into Maxwell, and she's not the tallest of shooters. And there is Destang shooting from range and missing that time around. So Barbados doing a fantastic job. Type of job that Grenada were unable to do last night. The Barbadians rattled by Cayman Islands for 3 quarters yesterday morning, but put it together just in the nick of time. It's brilliantly done by Holder to stay in court there. Almost held the ball in slow motion to keep the play alive for Barbados. Now here's Agard. Puts up another one, puts in another one, Faye Agard. Barbados running away with this first quarter. 19-10 they lead. And that is the way it will finish. Convincing first quarter performance for the Barbados Gems. St. Lucia not having the type of freedom that they did last night, especially around that shooting arc. And they find themselves 9 goals down to an informed Barbados team. 19-10 at the end of the first. We'll be back with the second quarter after this.
ECCB Connects is the official handle of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank. How do you know it's the ECCB? All posts and reactions made by the ECCB on social media will carry the username ECCB Connects and feature this profile picture. Other pages with the name Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, such as these, are not official pages. Like, subscribe, and follow us today. You'll know it's the ECCB by this profile pic and the handle at ECCB Connects.
Have you seen the Grenada 50? The Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, in collaboration with the government of Grenada, issued the Grenada $50 note in July 2024 to commemorate Grenada's 50th anniversary of independence. The Grenada 50 is printed on polymer. It is the same size and includes similar security features as the current EC banknotes in circulation. This limited edition $50 banknote was issued exclusively in Grenada, but it can be used in any of the ECCB member countries. The Grenada $50 note is legal tender. This means that it can be used for any of your standard and over-the-counter business transactions.
We have exciting news. ECCB Connects now has a WhatsApp channel. Follow us and stay in the loop with our latest videos, photos, and updates. It's simple. Just search for ECCB Connects in your WhatsApp Updates tab and get connected with all things ECCB. ECCB Connects. Who we are, what we do, and how we serve you.
Yeah, yeah. Women of the Caribbean, rising higher. The sky isn't even the limit. Girl power has us all in it. We surely making our mark, shining a light in the dark. Oh, women of the Caribbean, rising higher. Yeah. We've healed the scars, now we're shooting stars, not just here for the ride. Moving with decency and pride.
Second quarter action coming up. Barbados versus St. Lucia at the ECCB International Netball Series. And the official score 19-9 in favor of Barbados. So they're up by 10 as we get ready for this second quarter. And it will be centre pass for Barbados to start this one. And Faye Agard continues to shoot well this morning. Well, she shot well throughout the course of the tournament. Shooting in the 90s. Alongside Marian Frederick of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the most accurate shooter so far this campaign. Oh, Maxwell not getting it to go. Leaves it for Destang, who has no issues putting it away, and now the St. Lucians get into double figures, 20-10. St. Lucia getting ready to make a change. Play continues. And Agard executes another solid shot. Ferdinand coming on at wing defense for St. Lucia. And that's Nigel Ferdinand. Maxwell not very happy in the shooting circle for St. Lucia. And those balls continue to come in for Faye Agarn, and she continues to pile on the goals. Brianna Holder had gotten herself into a fine position, but the pass probably a little bit hard and away from her. Simple lob might have gotten it done. Yeah, even though she missed the last time, Destang not afraid to shoot from range, and this time she gets it to go. The St. Lucian defenders having no impact on Faye Agard. She's having things all her own way in that circle. At the other end, not the case for the St. Lucian shooters. So routine this morning for the Barbados Gems. cruising on the offensive end. And then they continue to get those turnovers at the other end. And the St. Lucians look a shadow of the team that beat Grenada last night. Sometimes it can be difficult in just about any sport after you come off a big win, and especially when the turnaround is this short, to return with the same level of intensity. And it may be just a little bit of a letdown for the St. Lucians, but you also have to give Barbados so much credit because they have come out with the level of intensity that they were probably lacking early in the game against the Cayman Islands yesterday. Taking nothing for granted this time. Agard again. And one of the things they've done well, Barbados, is track those passes at the top of the circle from either Destang or Shem Maxwell. Something that the Grenadians didn't do a very good job of yesterday. But they aren't allowing them to just get to the top of the circle and make 2 or 3 passes and get closer to the goal uncontested. Another neat lob in from Crony, and rare miss from Agard, but she gets the rebound and makes it count. Yeah, this is pretty routine for Barbados. Good tracking there from Faye Agard to win that ball because it looked as if it was heading out of play. This is looking quite one-sided now. This is one-sided. Certainly expected a more competitive contest than this, but it is not delivering. It can happen in a tournament like this, especially when the schedule is as tough as it is. And not to make excuses for the St. Lucians in any way, shape or form, but just trying to understand part of why they look so flat this morning. They had a tough match last night, so it's a quick turnaround. And the Barbadians played yesterday morning, so they've had a longer period between games. But having said that, you still have to come out here and get the job done, and they've done so brilliantly so far. Holder. Agard just lost her balance there. Now she gets her shot and makes her shot. Yeah. 31-17. Barbados up by 14. Another dominant quarter. Great vision again, and Agard just making it look really easy. 32-17. The Bajan Gems up by 15. Maxwell trying to get one more for the St. Lucians, and she does. St. Lucia at this stage just trying to hang in there. Limit the damage. So much damage already. One of the rear lobs inside, not taken cleanly by Agard. But Barbados quickly win it back. And Agard missing that one, but once again gets the rebound and gets right back to work. Approaching halftime. This one not part of the tighter challenge, but this is a world ranking contest. Remember, 10 teams in the tournament, 3 of them though invited teams: Barbados, Cayman Islands and Guyana. The Guyana team has already left Grenada, headed back home, although they didn't complete their fixtures. Barbados, Cayman Islands still with matches to play. And the Caymanians in action as we speak against Antigua and Barbuda. Holder to Agard. I wonder if Agard is getting just a little bit tired. A few misses creeping in now, but this time she puts it away. Another hot morning as well. And that's the reason they've attempted to play the games at 6:30 when it's a lot cooler, but very few of them they've gotten off at that time, if any actually. And a lot of that is because of the constant overnight rain. Brianna Holder called for footwork. Yeah, closing stages of the first half here. Barbados very much in control against St. Lucia. Wayward pass. That's the end of the first half. A dominant half coming from the Barbados Gems. 36-23 they lead. 13 goals the difference. The second half coming up.
Women of the Caribbean, rising higher. Women of the Caribbean, yeah, rising higher. So let me hear you say yeah. One more yeah out there. Yeah.
ECCB Connects is the official handle of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank. How do you know it's the ECCB? All posts and reactions made by the ECCB on social media will carry the username ECCB Connects and feature this profile picture. Other pages with the name Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, such as these, are not official pages. Like, subscribe, and follow us today. You'll know it's the ECCB by this profile pic and the handle at ECCB Connects.
Have you seen the Grenada 50? The Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, in collaboration with the government of Grenada, issued the Grenada $50 note in July 2024 to commemorate Grenada's 50th anniversary of independence. The Grenada 50 is printed on polymer. It is the same size and includes similar security features as the current EC banknotes in circulation. This limited edition $50 banknote was issued exclusively in Grenada, but it can be used in any of the ECCB member countries. The Grenada $50 note is legal tender. This means that it can be used for any of your standard and over-the-counter business transactions.
We have exciting news. ECCB Connects now has a WhatsApp channel. Follow us and stay in the loop with our latest videos, photos, and updates. It's simple. Just search for ECCB Connects in your WhatsApp Updates tab and get connected with all things ECCB. ECCB Connects. Who we are, what we do, and how we serve you.
Yeah, yeah. Women of the Caribbean, rising higher. The sky isn't even the limit. Girl power has us all in it. We surely making our mark, shining a light in the dark. Oh. Women of the Caribbean, rising higher. Yeah. We've healed the scars, now we're shooting stars. Not just here for the ride, moving with decency and pride. Women of the Caribbean, rising higher. Women of the Caribbean, yeah, rising higher. So let me hear you say yeah. One more yeah out there. Yeah.
ECCB Connects is the official handle of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank. How do you know it's the ECCB? All posts and reactions made by the ECCB on social media will carry the username ECCB Connects and feature this profile picture. Other pages with the name Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, such as these, are not official pages. like, subscribe, and follow us today. You'll know it's the ECCB by this profile pic and the handle at ECCB Connects.
Have you seen the Grenada 50? The Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, in collaboration with the government of Grenada, issued the Grenada $50 note in July 2024 to commemorate Grenada's 50th anniversary of independence. The Grenada 50 is printed on polymer. It is the same size and includes similar security features as the current EC banknotes in circulation. This limited edition $50 banknote was issued exclusively in Grenada, but it can be used in any of the ECCB member countries. The Grenada $50 note is legal tender. This means that it can be used for any of your standard and over-the-counter business transactions.
We have exciting news. ECCB Connects now has a WhatsApp channel. Follow us and stay in the loop with our latest videos, photos, and updates. It's simple. Just search for ECCB Connects in your WhatsApp Updates tab and get connected with all things ECCB. ECCB Connects. Who we are, what we do, and how we serve you.
Yeah, yeah. Women of the Caribbean, rising higher. The sky isn't even the limit. Girl power has us all in it. We surely making our mark, shining a light in the dark. Oh. Women of the Caribbean, rising higher. Yeah. We've healed the scars, now we're shooting stars, not just here for the ride. Moving with decency and pride. Women of the Caribbean, rising higher. Women of the Caribbean, yeah, rising higher. Every day. So let me hear you say yeah. One more yeah.
Second half action coming up. Barbados versus St. Lucia. Barbados very much in control, 36-23, as we get ready for the start of the third quarter. Agard now switch to goalkeep. The Bajans were in action last night, by the way, against Dominica. 66-42, they won that one. So like the St. Lucians, they are coming off a battle last night. But they've certainly not looked it this morning. They have been full of energy and quality throughout this one so far. And the St. Lucians have also introduced more height at goal shoot with Maxwell out. Hasn't made a difference so far. The Barbadian defender still all over them. Holder nails another one. Just continuing on their Sunday morning stroll, Barbados. Unbothered, really. Agard got a touch onto it. A wry smile coming from her. Struggling. And Barbados will capitalize. That's what they've been doing so far. Just a thorough performance this morning from the Barbados Gems. The Bajans getting those turnovers at will now. With a nice ball inside, and this time it is put away. For the 3:24 now for Barbados. 19 goals the difference. And they continue to pile it on. Nervous start for the St. Lucian shooter, but now she is just building a little confidence. Back-to-back goals. The misses piling up for the St. Lucians. Can they finally put it away? No. A real struggle for them this morning. And Barbados is not the team you want to be struggling against Barbados is not the team you want to be struggling to just do the basic things right. Another change for St. Lucia. Ferdinand now comes in at goal shoots. She started the game at centre. So the St. Lucians trying to find a system that works, trying to find a combination that will work against this Barbadian team. Destang doesn't get it to go. Destang with a top shot there. But they have to be working overtime, St. Lucia, to just get an opportunity to shoot. Agard is coming at goalkeeper and presenting even more problems for them. Here's another chance for Destang, decides against it. Now from a comfortable range, she converts another one. Here's Latonia Blackman and gets that one to go for Barbados. Coming in at goal attack with Damia Waldron at goal shoot, getting ready for the Under-21 World Cup in Gibraltar. Here's Destang. Look at how quickly the Barbadians are transitioning down court. And the Waldron gets an opportunity to shoot, and she shoots well. Third quarter action. Barbados with a convincing performance so far this morning against St. Lucia. The St. Lucians trying to find solutions here. Here's Ferdinand with her first opportunity to shoot, and it bounces out. Blackman for Smith, who is now at center. The Barbadians rotate really well through matches, and that has helped them to remain strong for all 4 quarters. Here's Waldron. Well into the 3rd quarter now. Destang is off. And Shem Maxwell is back on for St. Lucia, with Ferdinand now moving to goal attack. All taken there by Vern Alexander. Maxwell shoots, Maxwell scores on her return to the court. Maxwell into Ferdinand. Can she get her first goal of the contest? Yes, she can. Deep into the 3rd quarter. Barbados arrive at 50 in this contest. They are having a fantastic performance this morning. Certainly one of their better and more complete performances this campaign. The Barbados Gems. I think they'll be pretty happy about the way they've gone about this. Penalty shot to close the 3rd quarter, and Maxwell gets it to go. And that is the way we will finish quarter number 3 in what has been a one-sided contest. The Barbados Gems 50-30 over St. Lucia. We'll be back with the final quarter plus confirm that score for you.
Yeah, yeah. Women of the Caribbean, rising higher. The sky isn't even the limit. Girl power has us all in it. We surely making our mark, shining a light in the dark. Oh, women of the Caribbean, rising higher. Yeah. We've healed the scars, now we're shooting stars, not just here for the ride. Moving with decency and pride. Women of the Caribbean, rising higher. Women of the Caribbean, yeah, rising higher. So let me hear you say yeah, one more yeah out there, yeah.
ECCB Connects is the official handle of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank. How do you know it's the ECCB? All posts and reactions made by the ECCB on social media will carry the username ECCB Connects and feature this profile picture. Other pages with the name Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, such as these, are not official pages. Like, subscribe, and follow us today. You'll know it's the ECCB by this profile pic and the handle at ECCB Connects.
Have you seen the Grenada 50? The Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, in collaboration with the government of Grenada, issued the Grenada $50 note in July 2024 to commemorate Grenada's 50th anniversary of independence. The Grenada 50 is printed on polymer. It is the same size and includes similar security features as the current EC banknotes in circulation. This limited edition $50 banknote was issued exclusively in Grenada, but it can be used in any of the ECCB member countries. The Grenada $50 note is legal tender. This means that it can be used for any of your standard and over-the-counter business transactions.
We have exciting news. ECCB Connects now has a WhatsApp channel. Follow us and stay in the loop with our latest videos, photos, and updates. It's simple. Just search for ECCB Connects in your WhatsApp Updates tab and get connected with all things ECCB.
Fourth and final quarter coming up. Just a correction to the score. The official scorers have the contest at 54-30 in favor of Barbados, so a 24-goal advantage to start the final quarter. This one has long been done as a contest. (55-30) Barbados. Another quick transition. Blackman for wall run. Shot doesn't go. Barbados does have the highest score of this tournament, 94 they put in against Guyana. Don't think they'll get into the 90s today, but they're on course for a substantial total. Barbados does have the highest score of this tournament, 94 they put in against Guyana. The St. Lucians will be hoping to make a run in this final quarter. Just try and salvage something from this contest because they have been well beaten. Here's Ferdinand with a shot, and she gets that to go. Interesting that Waldron elected not to shoot from that position. Blackman fires that one into her. Yeah, love the ball for Waldron again. Nice and steady and easy. Four minutes played in the final quarter. 11 minutes remaining in this contest. Yeah, Blackman let that one slip, and the St. Lucians have it again. Blackman into Waldron, who puts that one away. Latonia Blackman has been such an outstanding servant of Barbados netball. Over 200 matches played for her country now, and this may well be the last day that she plays for Barbados. Did say in an interview with us on the occasion of her 200th game last week that she would not be continuing after this tournament. What a career she's had. They're staying back on court for St. Lucia, but she's at center. Ferdinand gets that one to land. Ferdinand comes up short with that shot. The St. Lucians will get it to go now though. 59-35. And it is their centre pass, St. Lucia. Yeah, those mistakes you really want to cut out. Neat little ball in from Blackman to Waldron. And Barbados up to 60 now. Sabrina Smith trying to pick out one run. Six and a half minutes to play in this one. Ferdinand for St. Lucia. A 36 to goal for them. So 6 apiece now in this final quarter. And this is the most competitive the St. Lucians have been in the match. Maybe now they've set themselves little targets, the St. Lucian, and that target for this final quarter will be to win it. Finish strong. The rebound won by Agard. And Waldron steps in, steps up, and puts in another one for the Gems. Rare miss there from Waldron because she shot well. Oh, lovely netball there from the St. Lucians. Ferdinand arriving to collect the pass from Destang at centre. To 137, 7 apiece in this final quarter. Just over 4 minutes to play. Another miss by Waldron. Yeah, lovely little feed inside from Latonia Blackman. Yeah, well won by Wall Run. Thought she got there first, did she? No, the call has gone the other way. Agard unable to hold on to that one. 61-37, 7 apiece in this quarter. And Ferdinand puts it in to make it 61-38. We're under 2 minutes to go now in the match. The St. Lucians putting together a solid final quarter. But this match has long been won by the Barbadians this time. (9-7) in the quarter now for St. Lucia. 61-39. Barbados leading by 22. Well clear. Wall Run nets this one to make it 62-39. Yeah, final minute of this one we're into. So not a lot of time to go. And the Gems will win it. They will want to get the final goal of the match as an exclamation of their fantastic performance this morning, but they won't get it there. And we are into the final seconds. Oh, the Gems win it back. Wall Run shoots, comes up short. Blackman does brilliantly to win it. And the final whistle goes. The Barbados Gems with a commanding performance. Brush off the challenge of a St. Lucia, who were so good last night against Grenada, but this morning absolutely no match for the Barbados Gems. And once again, Teresa Howell's girls put together a fine display. They are way too good, much too good for St. Lucia this morning. 62-39 the final score as we have it, and the Barbados Gems will be extremely pleased, I'm sure, about that display. The one thing the St. Lucians can be happy about is how they finished the contest. 9-8 in that final quarter, but the match had long been won by Barbados, and they celebrate another victory in this tournament. Their only defeat coming to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, but today they are just too good, way too good for St. Lucia. 62-39 the final score.
We have exciting exciting news. ECCB Connects now has a
Yeah, yeah. Women of the Caribbean, rising higher. The sky isn't even the limit. Girl power has us all in it. We surely making our mark, shining a light in the dark. Oh, women of the Caribbean.